Hey, what about that box of trash?
Yes. You will love it.
You can't leave it there.
The kids wanted to take out the trash. What is this? You don't just leave it there.
Oh my goodness.
The kids are throwing the trash in the trash bins. And look here, these are all the concrete sofas that they took out of the house above us. Oh, there goes Amelia. She's all done.
Mom, I'm going to sit here for 5 minutes to find our neighbor. 5 minutes. I'm going back down.
Now, while she's taking the trash, check out the drop-off here. So we don't let the kids do this by themselves, and especially not Giovanni. Look at this.
Yeah. No, get away from the edge. I don't need you guys close to the edge, ever.
They want to stay up here for a while because they think their friend Daniela is going to come. I don't think she's coming today, but look at that view. It is magnificent.
Yes, and your babies will die. Be careful. With the stroller? Yeah, but you got to carry the stroller up there. Okay, but is this Mr. Mel's or is it our house? Yeah, it's ours.
Amelia thought she wanted to carry the doll buggy up those stairs there, but then she
going
changed
in.
her mind and decided she wanted to just push her doll buggy down the hill. But Giovanni's not safe going up the stairs by himself, so I have to stand here. Now wait for it and watch what happens with this poor doll buggy.
Just said water with flowers over there. The more right there. Hey, now look at the door. Make sure. Mom, we'll go, okay, Mom?
Uh-oh, you lost a kid. Oh, you're rolling down the hill. Oh my goodness, that's awful. Oh, that's terrible. She jumped out.
She wanted to walk by herself.
She wanted to walk by herself.
Mom, come inside, Mom.
You be careful. Okay, I'm coming, Giovanni. Okay, go down. You better put your baby in there. Can you control all that? Okay, Giovanni. Wait for me at the top of the stairs, Giovanni. Be careful. You got it? You okay, Amelia? What are you doing? It's a steep hill. There's Gianna. She came out the other door. Gianna, help Amelia! Gianna, she's so carefree. She's not gonna help anybody. Hey, she went home. She's up there. Look, there she is. Way up there. Going through the gate. Oh, crawling over the wall. There goes Amelia. Oh my goodness, she's still got a ways to go. You're doing good, Amelia. There's Giovanni. Let go of that. Okay. Oh, look, they put our plants up here. They look beautiful. Look at the color. Oh, so pretty. Look at the red. Oh, those are going to be beautiful. Look how pretty that red is. Those are our plants we bought for Christmas. Excellent. I'm right here. Excellent. Those stairs, you go down there and you fall onto the road below. Don't try that at home. Look at this hibiscus. It is huge.
Mama.
It's huge. No,
Mama.
I'm not gonna fall.
Let's see the locals.
Oh, there's the bedroom. No, stay out of there. All done.
Look?
Let's go look over here.
I want to see it.
Okay, come on.
Okay. What's in here?
Not in the walls. Everything's clean. Oh, wow. Hola. Wow.
What?
It's different, huh, Giovanni?
Yeah.
Look how pretty the yellow is, though. Wow. Este es mucho mejor. Look at that.
Look at that.
Wow.
Mom.
So pretty.
Mom.
I'm coming. Be careful.
Not only are they painting, but they're fixing these ceilings. I call them ceilings, they call them roofs. But anyway, they're replacing the bamboo, strengthening them with wood, and varnishing. So they're telling me kind of what they think needs to be happening with these. There's several of these little roofed areas through the garden, which really gives it such a homey feel. I just love the garden. And this view, oh my goodness. Everywhere you look, it's green and beautiful. And as you look out into the distance, you see the lake and the volcanoes, and it's just beautiful. But you see the underside there of that little roof, it needs to be fixed. But that view. And here I am holding little Harvard. He got sick, vomiting, diarrhea, and then turned to blood. And now, as you'll see in the end of the video, I'm wondering if my neighbor had something to do with it. My kiddos love to have their pictures taken. They're always asking, take my picture, take my picture. So of course I do it. Look at my handsome boy. I went to town and bought paint as requested, and I asked Amelia and Gianna and their friend Daniela to carry it up the hill. Look it, Amelia totally got out of it. Daniela's carrying both buckets of paint. There's more than 80 stairs to climb ahead of them, and there she is, bossing them around. She's always the boss. You'll see them come across above the yellow wall right there, up high. Right there, right there. There they go. It took them that long to get up that high. This is what 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning looks like at our house. Oh my goodness. Breakfast for the men, making pancakes, coffee, all kinds of goodies. There I am.
I love it.
You love it.
And I'm
I love my mornings with you. Even though I'm trying to listen to my show, and your show is very loud. I'm listening to my Catholic stuff in the morning, learning about Jesus.
well, this is so loud too.
Of course it's loud. This is my space. Because she doesn't want Mommy's pancakes today, do you?
I said I wanted to pack it down. I thought I would 2 of them.
Watch your hair. It'll get this meal and the honey, and then what?
It's a beautiful day, and we're getting ready for the men. The coffee. So they have their coffee and their cream and their milk and their sugar and their cups and their spoons and their plates. Oh, look at the view out there. There's all their pancakes. And look at the view. Oh, wow. It's beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, we're getting ready. I'll go downstairs. I'm going to make my cup of coffee. I put all my superfoods in it. I've already had my tea with all my energizers and vitamins in it. Oh my gosh. Getting old and raising kids again. You gotta stay on top of your game because, you know, I got up at 5 and they were right behind me. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. Just gonna enjoy the view this morning, enjoy the beautiful day, and get on with my Bible studies. Yes, I am. Okay, I have to make this video because I had an occurrence today with my neighbor. See if we can get his house. There he is down there. That house down there. Usually it's very friendly, not friendly, but amicable. Is that a good word? And yeah. And since I went to Texas and came back, I have not gone down there to his house. They've been here a couple of times just for things, businessy things, you know, nothing. Because remember, we live in a like a residence, and so whatever, for something that they needed. That's fine. But today he's from Texas, okay, and she is a native Guatemalan. I'm assuming Mayan Guatemalan. Speaks the native dialect. She speaks Spanish, and she's learning English. And she's gone to law school and taking her test to become a lawyer and all of the things. And I believe that they got married a year ago. And I believe all of this, I don't know for sure, so I'm just believing that he is ex-military of some sort. And, you know, whatever that means to anybody watching this, okay? Shh. Okay, so today he comes because I have 3 dogs. And he has 1, okay? His dog is like 16 years old. And goes outside, goes potty, goes back in, or sits outside, or runs up towards our house, or whatever. I don't care. It's his dog. And I have 3. Mia's outside. Mia only barks if he comes around. Like, dogs sense people, right? And she barks like crazy anytime this man approaches my house. Likewise, Hefe and Harvard. They don't like this man, okay? They don't do that to everybody, but they don't like this man. Okay, when he comes to leave, when he wants to leave the residential area, the only way to leave is to go past my house. You saw, he's down there. So he has to drive up past my house, turn where my car is, and go up the next hill, right? Well, my dogs, if they're out here on the patio, they go crazy. But it's their job. Like, my husband is not here. He is not here 2 or 3 weeks at a time, and I don't shoot guns. I'll show you what I have for protection, okay? I'm going to show you. This is what I have for protection, and right now it has a hiccup in it, okay? It doesn't work all the time, and it's electric, okay? See, right now it doesn't want to do it. Bang the handle a little bit, still doesn't want to do it. I need to buy a new one. That's my protection. So my dogs bark. And he came up today, he could not breathe. And his face, he's probably between Sergio's age and mine, so 60-something. And he is kind of, you know, like a more blonde-haired Persian or whatever. So, you know, imagine the complexion. But his face was like pasty white with some red patches. And he couldn't breathe, and he's like, "This has got to stop. No more of the..." And he is like yelling. And he's standing below on the road, and I'm up here. And I'm just like, okay, what? And he was like, "These dogs bark all the time. I cannot take it anymore. If you don't stop them, I will." Okay. And then I said, "This is very inappropriate, Steve. You need to talk with my husband, not me, right? Right? Talk with my husband, not me." Okay, so I just said that. You need to talk with my husband, not me. My husband would never approach your wife, especially if you were not home, and enter your home or your home space and do this. Like, this is not appropriate. Please call him. He kept going off. "It's your problem. These are your dogs." And I'm like, we're a family, so there are dogs. And so if you have a problem with our family dogs, call my husband, you know, please. And I just kept calm, which is not my normal. Normally I go off too. I don't know. Thank you God for that. So anyway, it got ugly. Like, he got ugly. He told me that if I didn't straighten out my dogs, he would do it. And when he went down lower, and that's where Mia is, and she can't stand him. And she's like, rah, rah, rah. And she's a Siberian Husky. Like, she's going off. And that's her job. And he was like, if you don't silence this dog, I will. And he goes like this, and he goes, pow. What is that? What a lunatic, okay? So I waited, and I talked with the ladies, and they're like, yeah, you know, like, he is well known for this, apparently, in this area, for being a little, whatever you want to call that. Call it what you will. Okay, for being that way. And, and so, then I, you know, eventually called my husband, because he kept saying, you call him. And then he told me, if Sergio has problems, tell him to bring it. And I'm like, Sergio's almost 70. I mean, I didn't say this, but I'm like, bring it? What is this? Is this like a bad movie? Am I caught up in, and you know, I always hear people say, like, you know, if the relationships around you are crap, look at yourself, because you're in every single one of them. And so, like, point the finger this way. And I'm like, I've stayed away from these people. I've stayed away from him, especially since we came back in November. We came back November 22nd, and I have not gone to his house. And Sergio had to do a couple things with him while he was here, and I stayed home, and the kids went with Sergio. I won't go down there. Like, if I don't trust you, I don't go near you, okay? If I don't trust you, you're not going to see me. If you've left a bad taste in my mouth for your, I do this. One day you're this way, the next day you're this way. I stay away. Like, I don't have anything bad to say, but I'm not going to involve myself in that, right? So I stay away. Well, then when he said all that, and I called my husband, I'm like, unbelievably, though, I maintained my calm. Like, I don't know how that happened, by the grace of God, right? We all know. But I did maintain my calm, and then I called my husband, and I told him exactly what happened and what I said. And I told him that he should call you. He should not be addressing me. You know, you're not home. And Guatemala is really different, like, really respectful like that, like men to men, women to women kind of thing. And I'm a firm believer in that. And I don't need to be confronted in my own home by some man and intimidate me. No, it's not happening in my world. Like, no, go away. I'm not intimidated, but you're doing this wrong, and it's disrespectful to my husband. And please don't disrespect my husband like this. If you have something to say, you need to call him, or wait till he comes and address it with him. That's the way it needs to happen. So anyway, just so you know, all is not always perfect in my world. Sometimes we have crazies, and apparently we have a crazy that thinks that my husband needs to bring it. This man's not afraid of him. Now, he is ex-military. He believes in guns and has tons of them apparently in his home. And for this, you know, of course you get a little nervous once in a while. I was like, when is this psycho going to go off, right? So, but I keep my doors locked at night, and my dog that is so bothersome, if somebody were to approach my house, my dog would let me know, all three of them. They would go off. That's their job. That's why I have them. He told me they were vicious, they were dangerous, that they attacked his dog. Okay, my Siberian Husky has not left the yard except with me on a leash. And my other two dogs, okay, Hefe's like 6 inches tall, and Harvard, he wouldn't bite somebody. And as the ladies in my home said today, if his dog was bit and injured, why didn't he pick his dog up and bring it to you and say, look at what your dog did? In other words, it didn't happen. So anyway, there's that. But I just had to put this out there because, you know, always the grass looks greener on the other side. And just know that even here, and it's a crazy freaking American. It's not a Guatemalan. It's a crazy freaking Texan American that is causing me a little grief today. Anyway, I just have to grin and bear it, lock my doors, make sure my dogs are on alert, and keep my zapper that is not working appropriately. I'm ordering another one today, by God. I will shock your ass. I may not shoot you, but I will shock you and run like hell. Anyway, gotta go. And on a happier note, a few throwback pictures. There's Giovanni. That's about 1 year of age. Oh my goodness, who the heck is that? That's me. Geez, Louise, me and Sergio, look at that. There's my husband and I. Lord have mercy. And there we are again. Look at us. We were young. And these next pictures were about 13 years ago. Look at Sergio and my dad. It was my dad's 70th birthday. There's me with my dad. And then I think this one was even longer, maybe 14 years. I don't know. It had been a while. Look at this. There's some of my aunts and my dad, my brother from my dad's birthday. I just love looking back at these pictures. My brother, my dad, my husband, and I. What a great time. There I am with my brother and sister and my dad when we were young. Oh my gosh. And this picture is about 13 years ago. Sergio's sister, Keegan, and I in Guatemala. And here I am with pregnant Keegan in 2014. Wow, time flies. All right, friends, that's a wrap for this video. It's time for me to get started in my kitchen. It's evening time, 4:40 in the afternoon, and this is the time I get busy with my sourdough starter and my kefir every day. So I'm gonna go do that, make some more memories, watch out for the neighbor down below, protect my little doggies, and hey guys, say a prayer for me. I'll say a prayer for you. Keep your chin up, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.